Um, as I was saying, part 3. This is my family that I'm dealing with. So, for my sister to suggest for our niece to come live at this house, while I go be a caregiver, and being a caregiver is you're almost like an indentured servant. I know it's a beautiful thing to take care of elderly people. But the caregivers in the United States are, they get no support. And they're paid I wasn't even paid. And then my family just thought that I was sponging off of my parents. Oh, okay, you come and take care of our parents then. You see how hard it is. It was just ridiculous. I just can't even talk about it. It makes me so angry. Anyways, to get back to this, the full moon in Cancer. I just get off on a tangent because that's what I'm dealing with. And it's just, I'll read to you. It just goes right along with what it's saying here. Okay, so it says the full moon sits opposite the sun in industrious, pragmatic, public image oriented Capricorn. So this is also a moment made for meditating on how you can better balance your inner world with your public life and career-related responsibilities. And then they say 4 zodiac signs will be most impacted by the effects of this January 3rd full moon in Cancer 2026. It also bears noting that intentions you set around either the June 25th, 2025 new moon in Cancer, because that was when the last time it was in Cancer, the new moon, and or the December 19th new moon in Sagittarius could be reaching a culmination point in the days surrounding this full moon. Okay, so Cancer full moon, you can make the most of this energy by reflecting on moving through any challenging emotions related to the following themes. Family, and that's what I've been dealing with. Home, I'm also dealing with that because I inherited this house from my dad, and I'm not getting any help from my family, even though I asked. But because he left it solely to me, oh, they're not going to help me. If they had left it to all of them, we would have it would just be like when my mom left. We only got, it should have been everything should have been left to me because I was the one who was here. I was the one who dealt with them falling and the trauma of seeing them on the floor and the trauma of seeing my mom bleeding. And having to pull myself together to take care of them. Can you see how I I feel with her suggesting that I go take care of more old people, I just couldn't believe it. How thoughtless. But I didn't say anything to her because I'm done explaining. I'm done arguing. And I'm saying it here now because there's somebody out there who's going through the same thing and can feel the same, you know, um, outrage. I guess that's a good word for it. Anyways, so to get back to this, this is the time to work through these challenging emotions related to the following themes: family, home, security, intuition, instincts, work-life balance, comfort, attachment, and nurturance. So this is I'm being like real. I like being a positive, happy, peaceful person until you push my buttons, and then this is the results of, me being upset. And I feel emotions deeply, and I don't always like show them because I'm a very private person. So but my Virgo moon is in the 10th house, and then I also have Leo in the 10th house. So your 10th house is, wanted to get into what the houses mean, just touching upon. So I have it written down here. Your 10th house is your social status, ambition, reputation, authority, and government. So and then the only time Cancer shows up in my chart is in the 9th house, which is philosophy, higher learning, travel, publishing, and religion. So I'm still learning about a lot of this stuff. So I just use my chart as an example. But what you can do is go do a internet search, free natal chart, and it'll pop up, and you just put your date of birth and the time of your birth. And then everything will come up, and then you can print it out and you can start looking into it. Like, this is what I've done. So, anyways. Cancer is the natural ruler of the moon. So, that's your 4th house. And your 4th house is home and family, heritage and roots. So that makes sense. And my fourth house, I have Aquarius in my fourth house, which I'm not really sure what that means, but it says Cancer rules the moon itself. Therefore, rituals performed under this full moon don't need to be complex to produce powerful results. Most importantly, trust your intuition. If you'd like to embrace this transformative spiritual energy through a ritual, the following simple practice can help you work with January's full moon. Begin by introspecting and reflecting on what has been draining you over the past few weeks. See, it's been really bothering me that she suggested, my sister, that she suggested that I go be a caregiver after watching my mom and dad die. She wasn't here watching my mom and dad die. And it wasn't just immediate, it was over years, watching them slowly deteriorate. And the people that, you know, when you think back when you're young, and they're young and beautiful and full of life and full of energy and at times happy. I mean, you want to remember them at their happy times, but then of course you also remember the sad and difficult times as well. But they're no longer here. And I'm dealing with that grief. It's just, it just like really hurt that she, it wasn't just her, it was both of my sisters that I'm closest to that have stood by me all of these years while I was taking care of my parents. And I just couldn't believe that they would say, you know, they wouldn't. They've known me all my life. They're my older sisters. And how they could even suggest such a thing. The other one, my oldest sister, she said, don't take this the wrong way. And just by her saying that, she knew that I would take it, that I wouldn't be happy with that suggestion. So why even suggest it? I know they're concerned about my situation here, but that's not an answer for me. I can't go take care of another elderly couple. I'm not in the right frame of mind. Elderly people are fragile. They have to be taken care of by people who are, you know, responsible. And I'm not in that frame of mind right now. I can't get it together. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get it together.